Hi, so today we're going to be looking at setting a personal or custom image in Microsoft Teams. These can be really useful as they give you a different background when you're on webcam. So if you were on a conference call, for example, and wanted to use a corporate background, this could be a really good option. Or if you just don't really want people seeing what's behind you, which might be the case, it's really good for that too. So I'm going to demonstrate how this works and how it looks. But before we get to that point, I just want to make sure I've got everything ready that we need. So the first thing to think about is the image that we're going to be using. So I've already saved an image to my desktop, which is this one here. So I'm just going to open this up and I'm just going to show you the image. So as you can see, we have a lovely image of the University of Liverpool. We have some written information up here. Now, if you're just using an image without any writing on it, you don't need to worry about this step. However, if your image does have writing on it, Microsoft Teams will flip the image, and I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like when we get to the bit where I demonstrate it. But just before we get there, I'm going to save a flipped copy of this image so we can use that as well. So to do that, I'm going to go to Edit and Create up here. I'm going to click on Edit. I'm going to click Crop and Rotate, and then I'm just going to click Flip. As you can see, the writing is now back to front and the building is back to front. Now that that's done, I'm going to click on Done, and then click Save a Copy. So I'm just going to call this one Flipped Copy and save it into the same folder as the other one. Okay, so now the image is sorted, we're going to use the root file to get to the correct place to put these images. So to do that, I've already made a copy of the root file, which you can find in the description of this video. All you need to do is highlight the text, right click, go to copy, and then once you've copied that text, if you come down here to the Windows icon, click on the Windows icon, and here I'm going to use Control and V, which will paste the text and do a search for the folder. So now that that folder's come up, you can see it's just come here. I'm going to click on it and it will open up the direct folder for me. So anything I put in here now is going to appear for me to use as a background. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight both of these images here because I want to show you what it looks like if you don't flip it. And I'm going to right click, go to copy, and then I'm going to right click here and go to paste so that they're in the correct folder for us to use. Okay, so now they're ready, we're going to go back to Microsoft Teams. So in here, I'm just going to meet with myself so that I can demonstrate for you how this looks. So in this little menu down here, you can see more actions. If you click on the three little dots, you'll get a new menu that comes up. You're going to go to Show Background Effects and click on it. In here, you'll see there's a number of preset backgrounds that you can use when you're on a video call. And if you scroll down a bit, you'll see here, these are the images that we've put onto the system. So this is the first image. So I'm going to click on this first and show you how this looks. And then I'm going to just click Apply and turn on video. Now, if you notice here, the writing is the wrong way around. So this is why we did that step earlier where we flipped it. So if we now click on the flipped one and then click Apply, you'll see the writing is now the correct way around. Not really sure why Teams does this, but maybe it's just because it's using a camera. But yeah, that's good to know. As I said earlier though, if your image doesn't have writing on, this isn't something that you need to worry about. So I'm just going to close this down now because you can see the background is behind me. Another really good thing about this, if you want to have your webcam on, but you personally don't want to appear on webcam, you can hide yourself. So close the shutter if you have a shutter for your webcam, and you can see the background is still there. So I hope you found that useful. Thank you very much.